Hey, mahal everyone! Welcome back again to the Broadway Saiyan YouTube channel. I'm your host 40 and we are back with another video on the global version of Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the chase, chain attack, or knockback mechanic, however you guys call it, within Dissidia Opera Omnia. Now, before I start the video, I do want to give a huge shout out and credits to a Reddit user that goes by the name of Slashman177. He was the one that actually wrote up the information that is going to be covered on this video regarding this mechanic. So huge shout out to you, man, and thank you once again for contributing this awesome information to the Dissidia Opera Omnia community. So without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about the chase, chain attack slash knockback mechanic. Alright, so the chase mechanic actually has a hidden value. So just like the speed stat, this one also has a hidden value. It's a hidden value within enemies as well as unit abilities that inflict damage. So unit abilities that inflict damage are covering brave attacks, HP attacks, and abilities that inflict damage. So we're going to go over each of the specific chase HP values that enemies have. So Cactuar, Bats, and Ariman families each have a chase value of 8. Other normal mobs and mannequins have a chase value of 10. Mini-bosses, such as like the Garuda, the Zoo, and the Iron Giant have a chase value of 20. Mini-bosses, such as Adamantoids, have a chase value of 25, or that also goes for the Land Turtle, because that fits within the same category. Enemy characters, such as Cypher, Kuja, Fujin, Raijin, have a chase value of 30, and then bosses, such as the Gaia Behemoth, or for example, the Chimera boss, which is currently out for the Ifrit trial, have a chase value of 40. Alright, now damaging abilities, again, each yield a chase value of 3. So brave attacks, HP attacks, and abilities that inflict either brave damage or HP damage. Now, at the end of every turn though, so like let's say your Tifa or your character uses one of these damaging abilities, at the end of their turn, it's always going to be subtracting a chase value of 1. There's nothing to prevent that. That's just the way that it is as far as the chase value. Now, non-damaging abilities and enemy turns do not add to the chase. Therefore, they only subtract 1 at the end of a turn. So, for example, let's say you use Yuna's Esuna and her turn ends. So, it'll only subtract from the chase value. Or let's say an enemy attacks you and that enemy's turn ends. It's going to subtract 1 from that. And then once an enemy's chase HP threshold has been reached, the chase icon appears. So that little icon where when you hit them, it's going to go ahead and launch them up. So a little bit of an example for this is, okay, let's say the battle starts, right? And let's say we're going up against an enemy goblin. And as we covered before, the enemy goblin fits into the other and mannequin category, so it has a chase HP value of 10. So Tifa uses her brave attack, okay? Now, because it's a brave attack, it's a value of 3, but because it always goes to -1 at the end of the turn, it's gonna add up to 2. Okay, the next turn, Wall uses a brave attack, so that's 3 minus 1, so it's going to be at 4. And then Cloud uses a brave attack, it's going to be 3 minus 1, it's going to be at a value of a total of 6. And then the enemy goblin takes their turn, uses its brave attack, it sets it back -1, so now we're at 5. And then goes back to Tifa. Tifa uses a brave attack, 3 minus 1, so now we're at 7. And then Wall uses a brave attack, and this time, because we've already hit 3, it automatically goes to 10. And because the goblin's 10 chase HP threshold has been reached, and it initiates a chase sequence. So the -1 subtraction doesn't fulfill itself because technically the turn did not end because it initiated a chase sequence. So again, I noted Wall's last turn normally would have subtracted 1, but because the goblin's chase value of 10 was reached, it was overridden and chase sequence was initiated. Now Cloud's finishing touch and Dark Knight Cecil's valiant blow auto-initiate a chase, which will reset the chase counter. Now I'm going to go ahead and give you an example of how this all works, because I know this topic might be a little bit confusing. Okay, so here we are, we're going to be fighting a normal goblin. So I'm going to go ahead and use a brave attack with Furion. Alright, so 3 minus 1, 2. Now it's Vanille's turn. We're going to brave attack. We're now at 4. Yuna's going to brave attack. We are now at 6. Furion's going to brave attack. Okay, we're now at 8. The goblin hit us, so now we're at 7. Okay, now because it's gonna, now as you can see right there, we're at 7, but now we're about to hit the threshold of 10 for the goblin's chase HP, and boom. We went ahead and initiated the chain attack. Okay, so hopefully that example kind of clarifies for you guys how this chase mechanic works. Again, it can be a little bit confusing, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be leaving the link for Slashman177's post on Reddit regarding this topic, so that way you guys also have that to look to in case you're wondering how the chase mechanic works and what the values are and everything like that. Alright guys, well I hope this video helps you guys out regarding the chase mechanic. If you found this video useful, please smash that like button and subscribe if you're new for future Dissidia Opera Omnia content. Sorry. Once again, I'm the Broadway Saiyan. My name is 40. Stay tuned for the next video, and mahal everyone.